signs you could have stayed. It's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Archie, is it fun?
Fun.
Fun.
After me. Ready? Happy?
Happy.
New?
New?
New.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through color glass, time rolls on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shape my smile.
Today is October 5th, 2022. It is 2:02 a.m. This is video number 2. Alright, let's continue. First tweet. Okay, sorry, I find this hilarious. Okay, what is that? Tuesday's mail, get a grip. Tomorrow's paper, today, Daily Mail. Okay, what is that? Anything you can do. Harry and Meghan released their own official portrait. Get a grip. Okay, so what's going on? Okay, so this is the part here. So this is the I should have put it on my last video because I was talking about that picture. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so mate, there's that. The Sussexes are the new global royals. The scarecrows of Windsor can only try. Okay, scarecrow Windsor. I even forgot the Alright, the other royals are celebrating for final being rich. They waited for a long time for their numbers to come up. Harry and Meghan are in love. Harry married for love, not for breeding. Yeah. This is so embarrassing for the royal family because Meghan is a serving face and their picture looks more modern than their celebration of the Queen's death photo. Okay, what is that? This is awesome because in my head I'm singing, quote, I can do better. And I'm cracking up. This is great. But the thing is that they did it way before the other one, because that was what, 2 weeks last month. They did it last month. It's just happened they release it now. Seriously, this one time only, I feel bad for Tampon King and Pound Prince of Pegging and their wives. Nobody care about them. They have to keep hanging on to Harry and Meghan's coattail to get international attention. to get national attention for sure. And the song is stuck in my head. Is it the one? Music, anything you can do, I can do better. All right, let me move on. I thought there was more to this. Let's move on. All right, there's that. Weird. Don't the British tabloid know that they don't have to cover Harry and Meghan? Okay, it's not yet Tuesday or whatever day will both say. They stopped reporting on them. Okay, LOL. He's deleted it Wednesday from his calendar. I don't know why they don't report on Fiona and Shrek. Oh my God. Okay, they don't have to even think about Harry and Meghan, but addiction and racism are apparently way too hard to shake. So I sent them where they need Meghan and Harry's love, and okay, there's that. The laugh. I don't know. I may not even continue. Let's see here. What else do I have? I thought there was more to some of these. Next tweet. There's some stuff I skipped before. Let's see this one. Okay, he convinces himself. Cool here. Chris Chip. Okay, 2 new images released by Mason Harriman of Prince Harry and Meghan just before they appeared on stage in Manchester at One Young World Summit. It was 3 days before the Queen's death. I think I respond to that. The way where he said, it was 3 days before the Queen's death. Knowing what we know now, things that were kept away from them, and then they expect Harry and Meghan to be some sort of a psychic to know when the Queen was gonna die. Alright, that's me responding here. Harry and Meghan were supposed to be the psychic of the wind blow. aka Windsor over there. The royal family should be thankful they waited to release it. Look how the picture overshadowed whatever it is that they are doing over there. Okay, in this guy's world, there's no tomorrow after Wednesday. Someone just told me there has not been any Wednesday in UK since March 29, 2020. Oh my God, those crowd are crazy. There's no Wednesday in the UK. Yes, after Wednesday, I don't think they come under my brief anymore. Okay, there's that. Okay, trying not to talk about them. How dare Harry and Meghan not to be psychic? That's exactly that. Their lack of ESP is so disrespectful. The least they could do was put their lives of indefinitely and sit by the phone until the faithful call. Okay, wait, the Queen died. Okay, they can't live without Harry and Meghan. They can't live without our fifth. Yep, I guess Wednesday hasn't arrived yet for him. My people, it's been 3 years. Those crowd are crazy. So is this the 10th or 20th time he's never ever going to report about them? It has to be the 1000th. Oh my God. Can you imagine we lost humanity? How low can someone go by losing his own dignity for some pound? He's really sad, but by looking at him, he doesn't look a bad guy, but money can change people. Very sad. Chris Ship. Okay, he needed the clicks and reactions. Pound. He is a fan, no doubt about it. He stalked them all over The Hague. Yep, I showed that. I did show you. The squad took picture of him waiting to get in because he didn't get the pass to get in. The squad were making fun of that. All right. He is a fan, no doubt about it. He stalked them all over The Hague this summer. Wasn't he also hanging around the One Young World Summit? Was he? I wasn't aware of that. This is hardly a criticism since this was 3 days before the Queen's death. Right, but I thought he stopped covering them. He rushed to tweet those new pics out so quickly that he didn't even do a spell check. Okay, it's still Wednesday and Chris will. They are the only money makers. The rest are dull, so even the haters can't help being undercover friend. Okay, sinking ship got all his bill in the mail today. That energy one is a biggie. All right, let's go to the next one. Okay, an apology after the Dutch Queen was globally dragged. Okay, this I think I shared it. I know I did it on IG, but I don't know if I did on my community board. All right, so let me read it. I didn't read it. Okay, in recent days, there have been strong reaction to my decision about the future use of title for Prince Joachim. How do you pronounce Joachim? For children that affect me, of course. Yeah, right. My decision has been a long time coming. But you blindsided him. You didn't give them time to process things. Because you told them, from my understanding, when the kids reach 25. Who pressure you to speed process that? Who pressure you to speed process it? Someone had to pressure you. And now you're coming with that sorry that it affect you. How the hell did it affect you when it's not you? You're the one who's inflicting the pain on them. You are a baggage for God. But anyway, my decision has been a long time coming. With my 50 years on the throne, it is natural both to look back and to look ahead. There's the thing here. Don't change what isn't broken. So you putting yourself in great lens now for people to say, okay, if those kids could do without, so can the others. All right. So just be careful. Don't poke things. Don't poke the dragon, pretty much. Okay, it is my duty and my desire as queen to ensure that the monarchy always shape itself and keep in with the time. Okay, you're probably asking for it. Sometimes this means that difficult decision must be made, and it will always be difficult to find the right moment. Okay, but you did tell your son when the kids reach 25. Okay, holding over a title involves a number of commitment and duties that in the future will lie with fewer members of the royal family. Okay, so make sure next time all the other royal family have one child. One. And all these nonsense will have to stop. Okay, this, if you guys still exist. This adjustment, which I view as a necessary future proofing of the monarchy, I want to take in my time. Okay, I have made my decision as queen, mother, and grandmother, but as a mother and grandmother, I have underestimated the extent to which much my younger son and his family feel affected. That makes a big impression, and for that, I am sorry. Nah, you're not sorry. Okay, no one should, because the mentality of royals is that the first one is taking as this precious and pretty much the other one is just discarded. So now that you have the heir and the heir already have his heir, so you really don't care about your second son. You all are baggage for God. Okay, no one should be in doubt that my children, daughters-in-law, and grandchildren are my great joy and pride. Nah, I now hope that we as a family can find the peace to find our way through this situation. You heard them and then you said, come here, let me give you a hug. It's almost, as I'm reading this, what I was thinking is Mike Tyson during his heyday when he was, he knocked out everybody. All right, he knocked you out, and then after he knocked you out, he come to your corner and say, are you okay? That's what I see here. Apologies is Danish royals. Okay, as we move forward, there's me here. There's the thing I was mentioning here. As we move forward, we need to keep a checklist of all those who are helping the UK with its agenda against Meghan Markle. First, let's not forget the Monaco guy. I can't remember his name. I still can't remember his name. I don't know if other royals have threw their hats in. The Spanish better stay out, because I remember former Spanish king Juan Carlos money laundering. All right, so I put some screenshot of stuff. All right, there's this here. What's his name? Albert, Prince Albert. Okay, Prince Albert was bothered by Prince Harry and whatever. Prince Albert of Monaco has criticized Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's decision to undertake their interview with Oprah Winfrey. Okay, they're sending all their people. I just feel like as I'm seeing these things, in movies when they really getting to the bad guy, the true bad guy, he's throwing all those people in front of him and then throwing chairs, tables, anything so they don't get to him. This is that's the way I see what's going on here. Okay. Prince Albert of Monaco thinks Meghan and Harry should. Okay. Monaco's head of state said he was bothered. I underline some keyword here. Bothered by this month's Oprah interview, but his own issue with the press might prove her futile, that whatever that is. Okay, so him. So they're sending him. I don't know. How is he bothered by Harry and Meghan? That have nothing to do with him. I don't understand. Okay, let's see the other one that I have. Oh, and I put that. I can never do a video about it because I don't speak French. Princess Charlene reportedly tried to escape Monaco three times. I'm assuming that's what it said. Okay, January 7, 2022. According to report, that was kind of recently, Princess Charlene tried to escape, and I underline it and quadruple underline it, escape Monaco 3 times in the run-up to their July wedding, but was stopped every time. Okay, why? Okay, that's the question here. Okay, rumors growing stronger, Prince Albert and Charlene. Oh my goodness, that was earlier. I bookmark it. I just read what I need to get. I didn't even look at the date. August 28, 2022. Rumors are now growing stronger that Prince Albert of Monaco and his wife Charlene are headed for divorce. Their marriage is doomed. Wow. Okay. I didn't even know, but this one caught my attention. I was done. All right. Let's see. What else did I put? Okay. Princess Charlene tried to flee 3 times before. Okay. That was old. July 2011. Charlene Wifstock, the new Princess of Monaco, reportedly attempted to escape multiple times to her native South Africa before, I guess, her wedding. Princess Charlene MIA on anniversary amid Albert cheat. Alright, so that was 2021, last year. Now, the runaway bride seems to have become the runaway wife. Charlene reportedly tried to flee because before her 2011 wedding to Prince Albert. Something is not right. Something is not right. I don't know what's going on, but I'm just saying he got himself into Harry and Meghan's business, but meanwhile his laundry basket is full of shit. Alright, there's this one here. I don't know if they had thrown their hats in and the bashing of Harry and Meghan, but I'm just letting it be known. Just stay away because you have your own laundry to clean. Alright, the Spanish prosecutor dropped probe into former King Mon. How? What's going on? What happened for him to run away and escape, and then all of a sudden he's back, and then they drop the thing? Alright, Juan Carlos 84, who left Spain for the United Arab Emirates. Maybe this is where they're gonna go. Juan Carlos 84, who left Spain for the United Arab Emirate under a cloud of scandal in August 2020, has been the subject of multiple whatever. Former King Juan Carlos of Spain might return to the country. Alright, there's that. And this is the one that I highlight. Ex-King Juan Carlos fraud investigation dropped. Why? Fraud investigation. Former King Juan Carlos fled his country in August 2020 amid allegation of tax fraud and money laundering since his sudden departure. Alright? Okay, what's this? Spain monarchy shaken by Juan Carlos hidden Swiss fortune. Okay, there's more things here. So everybody just mind your own business, because you all know what you've been doing in the background. I do not know. Okay, because if you're trying to hide it, I'm pretty sure at some shape or form it is gonna come to light. So just mind your own business. Leave the UK alone. Let them deal with their BS by themselves, because they're dragging themselves to the ground. Okay, I honestly don't see it as the apology. Some see it as, I read it as her saying, I'm sorry you said, but it's what it is. Yeah, that's exactly that. Like I said with Mike Tyson thing, he knocked them down and then he come to their corner and say, are you okay? After he did the win. Okay, the Danish queen couldn't handle the very public criticism by her son and daughter-in-law. They're all so fragile, but expect others to take abuse and silence. Huh. Okay, I share that video. I had no clue what he said, but I shared it anyway. If anybody speak whatever Danish, okay, I bet you that Chucky was watching to see how this will go down. Exactly, that's exactly that. He sent her to do it quickly. We all know what he's been planning for a while now. Let him try it. I mean, it's not a big deal. All he had to do is just do it. Just do it. They're making a big deal out of nothing. At least Harry and Meghan don't care. Okay, so this is where my comment came in. Okay, I did the 21 now. And there's me responding to her here. This comment here. Nah, he sent her to speed process hers so he could use her as an example when he does his. I said it the second I was aware of their BS. Chuck likes to throw people under the bus. He can't take it himself. If he is going to do it, he should just do it. KFC the third pissed because Harry and Meghan don't care. That's what I think. During when all the thing that was going in the background, I remember saying there must be discussion going in the background. I think that was it. Okay, the thing here, the bargain chip was don't put out your book, or I'll strip you of this or whatever, which he was gonna do anyway. So far, he hasn't done it, but I think this is something he wanted to do. So he was using that as a leverage to Harry. And Harry was like, I don't care, do whatever you want. Again, I wasn't there. This is me thinking how they probably go. My stupid opinion, okay? And then Harry probably told him, I don't care, do whatever you want. And that pisses him off. So he wants to do it. Before he does it though, he wants to know how it goes, how the public is gonna perceive him. But guess what? Like everybody's been saying, your royalist people will always support you. All the derangers gonna come so happy. Yes, Harry and Meghan don't have a title. Yeah. They're all gonna do that. You're gonna make them so happy. As a matter of fact, they're gonna have a party. Guess what? But that party is gonna be, when the squad start partying about that, we're gonna start calling them king and queen of the world. Harry and Meghan are. This is what I am. I think this is what I'm gonna call them, king and queen of the world. Okay, or duchess or princess of the world. Because for you to do a simple thing just to take that title, which is just, I don't know, it's just word. I just see it as word flying around. Oh, you're not a duchess anymore. Oh, you're not a a duke anymore. Okay, Harry and Meghan still gonna do whatever they've been doing. Just like you claim only royal could do charity work. But Meghan have been doing it way before she married Harry. Okay, service is universal. It's the same thing. I don't know. I really can't process this. If you're gonna do it, just do it. Harry and Meghan are creating foundation for their children, so when they grow up, if they want to be an astronaut, they could be an astronaut. If they want to be whatever it is that they want to be, they could do it. The foundation is being made right now for them, and they have tons aunts and uncles and aunties all around the world. There's me here. They are all related, the European world. So of course the plan will be to do this and see what the reaction is. That's exactly that. King and well, thanks. He is being smart, but we all see exactly what he is planning. Exactly. The black heirs were always going to be denied their birthright. Yeah, of course. That's exactly that. Right, the decision was awful, heartless, tasteless. The kids stripped of their title, like with titles, they can find their own path. There's no rolling eye. There is no need to strip them of their birthright titles. Bad decision. Tasting the waters for KFC3. That's what I'm saying. She went to test the water for him. Let's see. This is exactly what I see it as, just tasting the waters. Since when have UK been interested in any other royal except themselves? Yet this is all over the news because, of course, Enwell wants to do the same and need an example to hide his racism. Exactly. See, somebody get it. I've been saying, I don't know if these videos came out, but I've said them. I've said them in videos that I already edited and put it out there. I don't know. There's some videos I bookmark them to be released or schedule them for December because YouTube is taking forever. Okay, that's exactly that. Tasting the waters for KFC3. That's all. Right. Not much of an apology. She was not expecting the dragging she got, hence the pseudo apology. She let Mad King Chuck play her sad. Yeah. See, now people gets it. People gets it. But I got it the second I saw it was going. And I think, okay, in a way, and let me back her up a little bit. I think KFC the third threatened her with bad publicity. If you don't do this, I'm gonna send the press on you. They probably have negative stuff about her kids and all of that. For her people to, for the UK media to go and drag her kid. And the test for that was the invite and uninvite to see how it goes around the world. And she saw it and said, okay, I'll do it. All right. That's what I think. She was forced to do it. And then by forcing her to do it, they said, okay, if you're not going to do it, let me show you example. They did that invite and uninvite. that kind of thing. This was the example they gave her. And then she went and do it to protect her from the British press. But guess what? Whatever is gonna happen is gonna happen. If you stood your ground and told her no, and then guess what? You know who you have on your side? The squad. But hey, you're on your own now, because the UK press can stand the squad. All right, I will give her credit. At least in her statement, she wasn't petty and didn't attack her son. I mean, she could not dare. She knows one attack leads to another criticism by her son and daughter-in-law. They both seem determined to air everything out. Hey, that's her baggage now for listening to Chuck. And this is what I'm telling the other world: stay out of it. You guys have your own baggage. You are probably right. And I guess the media there is not censored as the media in the UK. So maybe she doesn't have them on her side. There's the thing again, the media. Charles has the media on his side. So this is why he was gonna send the British media on her ass if she didn't do it.
But I hope that helps you understand what it had come to. That I would step my family back from all I have ever known. To take a step forward into what I hope can be a more peaceful life. But the media is a powerful force.
Okay, Dutch Queenie and her press team. Quote, was it worth taking the shot for Chuck? There it is. People get it. That's it. This is it. People got it. That's it. And then the thing is that they don't wait. You wouldn't think they will wait, let things come down maybe a couple months down the line. But they do it so quickly. They do it so quickly. They don't. Chuck wants Lil Ben and her ass to do it so quickly. Literally a week after the funeral. So you know that discussion was going on. Okay, that's the Danish queen. The Dutch have a king and queen consort. Okay, the fact that she didn't consider how this will impact her youngest son and his family tells you everything you need to know about the monarchy. All right, the thing is that Chuck is trying to create a pedestal. Only, okay, selective bloodline should be there. All right, this is why they did the incest thing. They can't live with other people. Now I understand why the incest thing was happening, because they can't stand other people. But if you want a world with just you, there's a problem here. You must be the devil. That's the only thing I could see. Okay, if you only see your bloodline, you must be the devil. And you're going against nature. You're going against God. God created all this stuff to exist, to coexist, but you don't want nobody around you but you. When you look at, there's one video, that I don't have it by itself, but it buried in one of my tweet videos. Maybe I do. I don't know. I'll search for it. There was William who was biking with his family. I only saw William, but it seems like he was with his family. And he was going berserk because the guy was walking next to him. And he thought the guy was following him or stalking him or something like that. The disgust in his face, the like insecurity in his body language kind of thing. It's like, oh my God, is this a public or private place? If it's private, I could understand. But if it's public, hey, anybody could walk there. But these people cannot be with other people. So I don't know. When I say evil, now I'm starting to understand some of the things that I've been saying. When I say evil original in the UK, I'm starting to believe my own nonsense. This is what I think. All right, too late. The damage is done. Shame on you. Yep, Danish, not Dutch. Okay, I don't know. I don't follow any of them. Whatever. Royals are just cool to each other. They're all the same. Okay, Dutch queen should have treated her family with more consideration and kindness. Danish is and the Danish queen, poor Queen Maxima. Oh, okay. We don't know. Of the Netherlands is now getting the blame. So, see, I don't know. She's probably happy for that. And I spoke about the Netherlands, about if was it the international court is. Okay, I'm staying too long on this. Let me move on. International court. If Meghan decide, I don't know. Her lawyers must be looking into that. Now that I'm editing this video, it's been several days since I first recorded it. So one of the things that happened now is that Harry have called Mel on Sunday, you know, the same group of British press to court. It came out the day after I did this video. I recorded this video. So I have a feeling they're building, okay? They're building a greater, you know, a bigger thing that is to come. This is just part of the puzzle. The case that Harry have filed with Elton John, some other high-profile names, and there's another citizen who, a UK citizen who lost her son. That's part of that case. So I think they're building a bigger case for later on. That's what I think. So this is just part of the puzzle. Next tweet. Alright, there's V. Damn, they hold hands too much. It's annoying. Miss and Harriman, 5 seconds. Alright, there's a music. There's a music. Alright, there's this holding hand. There's me laughing. Okay, take my retweet and my like. Just take it. Alright, you always have the perfect music clip. Alright, Miss and Harriman, you'll enjoy this. That's right, baby. Okay, there's the laugh. Really, I got you. The way that you were conceived said it all. There's that. Okay, that GIF. And they spitting fire, always raging whenever our daughter and husband hold hands. Alright, let's move on to the next one. Oh, my stuffy nose is coming back. Next tweet. I call this look, I won. Okay, there's that. That should have been with my other tweet. Keep holding hands, Prince Harry and Meghan. There's that. That reminds me when they were doing picture of Archie before they show Archie's face. There's the little toes, the fingers, and all of that. That's what that remind me. Okay, yes. Okay, Harry doesn't ever seem too happy to me. All right, if you think so.
And I have no regrets. It's incredibly sad, but I have no regrets at all because now I'm in a place where I feel as though I should have been 4 years ago.
Screw unhappy sit on. That's not what unhappy looks like. This is. I did a little mini body language expert on these pictures already. Right, there's that. What they went exactly? Yep, there's that. Period. They went their freedom, their life to do whatever they wish. All right, there's that. You know it. Yep. I call this look. Who told you we want to come back? Yep, that's that one. Okay, real winners don't feel the need to trash their in-law. Real winners rise above stuff. Let the past be the past and move on. I don't know. Something tells me there might be something later on.
The next day. The next day.
Today is October 5th, 2022. It is 2:02 a.m. I don't know. Something tells me there might be something later on.
I'm just scoot on over and let you whack him. Get him again. Get him for me.
If they keep at it. Let's see here. The only couple from that family that look as if they share the same bed. That is true. Alright, 100%. It's a real relationship with love and mutual respect. Love concept for some of the royal family. Well moisturized and minding their business. I call this look, you ain't seen nothing yet. That's for sure. Oh my god. Does she even have teeth to even pick her? Oh my god. Next tweet. Okay, Denmark's popular monarch. Alright, Queen Margaret II has apologized for upsetting members of her family with a decision to strip the royal titles from 4 of her grandchildren, but has refused to change her mind. She did it for Chuck. She did it for Chuck. But it is what it is now. Those kids, knowing what they know now, they better pay attention in school. So what's gonna happen to the future king's kids? I believe he has a twin, okay, a set of twins, and then there's a daughter, I believe, who was just did her either confirmation or something. They posted about it a couple months ago. I happened to stumble on it a while back. All right, well, royal titles are made up nonsense used to justify outdated hierarchies. Margaret's action has revealed some of the cruelty inflicted on those who are discriminated against based on bloodlines and birth order. It's time to end the whole concept of royalty. Yeah, I think they're itching on things. They're reviving stuff. Okay, maybe being a monarch robs a person of compassion and love. There is nothing more important than family, but it seems what they call duty supersede family, and it shows that the monarchy has outlived its usefulness. Yep, let me read. There's one comment. Okay, poor privileged children in dire need of help. Actually dying of Afghanistan children from hunger is not an issue, and compassion. Well, we understand there's stuff like that going on around the world, but this is another topic here. If royalty is based on bloodline, but at the same time royal titles can be taken away at will, then there is no real point in having royalty, is there? Easy peasy. That's what I there was one comment I said. It looks like they're itching for something. They're itching for something, which is to abolish them. Okay, I think it was not an apology, but rather, I'm sorry you heard that, exactly that. But it is what it is, a PR move after the criticism she received during these days. Right, they can just change it back when they move on. They move up. They are not moving anywhere. It's about time. The Danes favored this decision. The demoted royals, not so much. Okay, royal titles don't mean anything in this 21st century. All these people be stripped of their titles and let them go live like everyone else. All right, the queen said, I'm sorry, but I said what I said. Boundaries, yo, good for her. All right, hey. At some point, the people's gonna say, I don't know. I really don't know how they sustain themselves, how they make money. I have a pretty good idea, but I don't know for a fact. So at some point, the people gonna say, okay, if you like this, so we don't need you. Alright? So it is what it is. They are styled countess instead of prince or still royalty. Okay, at first I thought it said royalty this. Royalty this, but then I saw it was titles, and then it didn't seem interesting anymore. That's exactly me right now. Then it didn't seem interesting anymore. Next tweet. Okay, there's Omid. For the return of the archetype on Spotify, Meghan is joined by the incomparable Margaret Cho and broadcaster Lisa Lang to explore stereotypes that continue to limit and define Asian women, including media's use of the problematic dragon lady trope. And with going back to the royal thing, one of the things that I saw was going on, where I said the 2020 election was the part that was supposed to close everything that these people wanted, where all the people who wants to clinch to power were gonna do it. So now they have slight resistance, which is the US, and this is why voting is very important. So they cannot continue with their BS. What I saw was laid ahead for, you know, the Sussexes. If the other one had won, it was gonna be problematic, and they even sent their people to start asking him questions at the White House. Okay, so it wasn't gonna be that easy smooth for them in the US. All right, let's see here. Back in action, great podcast. Okay, one more time. Meghan and her guests, two brilliant ladies, delivered great episode. Love episode 4. Opened my eyes about a lot of things. Also, there were lots of things familiar and relatable to me. Yep, The episode 4 is very educational for everyone. I think if you didn't learn something, then you weren't listening. That's for sure. Okay, really interesting episode today and sparking some important conversation. She's hitting all the cylinders with these tropes and stereotypes person of color have to deal with just to have a career, let alone be successful in their career. 10-10 for me. Alright, I'm nearly 57 years old, yet I feel like a child anytime I listen to another episode. Wow, of this wonderful podcast hosted by Meghan Markle. I'm learning so much. Thank you so much, Meghan, Margaret, and Lisa for opening my eyes to a world I'll never known. Lisa Lynn, I follow her on IG. I feel the same way, Tony. I learn something new every time I listen to Archetype with Meghan, and I'm 65. Okay, another brilliant episode. Already was a fan of Margaret Cho and Lisa Lang, but love them even more for sharing such personal experiences and stories. Okay, and comparable, what word is this? Alright, love. Okay, so let's move on. That's with Archetype again. Okay, it's Archetypes Tuesday. Our girl Meghan is back. There's this. Okay. Just finished listening. It was great what Lisa Lang had to say. Her story about racism on the job. Yeah, where she said, was it Rolling Stone who did a positive thing about her and then her coworker had to go and did that? I mean, sometimes I don't understand. Why do racists have to go out of the way to show their racist kind of attitude? Oh my God, this is so sad. Okay, her story about racism on the job was not surprising, but shocking all the same. Okay, yes, there's that. Alright, this is my last one that I have. Okay, pinch me. I am on Meghan Markle's podcast, Archetype with Meghan, along with icon Margaret Cho and Lisa Lang to discuss the Dragon Lady trope and the hypersexualization of Asian women in popular culture and beyond. Alright, so if anyone is interested in the book with reference by Meghan, psychologist Nancy Wang Yan, Real and Equality, Hollywood Actor and Racism, Archetype. Okay, let's see here. Oh, she created a thread. Someone else. Okay, she retweeted that. I wrote about the hypersexualization of Asian women, anti-Asian misogyny, just after the Atlanta Asian spy shooting. Yeah, that was that. Alright, let's see here. Something she mentioned. Okay, and look at this promo photo from Meghan Markle, Mexico. Ah, that was in Mexico. Very interesting. Okay, thank you, Nancy. I was riveted and so happy to hear from our beautiful Asian sisters sending love. I'm telling you, you'll be surprised. A lot of Asian, well, you know, let me not go there because that's just my experience. It may not be all over, so I'm not gonna go there. Okay, we love to see it. I'm putting in my bid now for you to talk Meghan into doing at least a second season. Please, thank you in advance. Okay, looking forward to listening to it. All right, it's a real cool episode. I like the blend of personal stories and critical perspective. Academics need to replicate the way she gets the message out. Yep. Okay, it's incredible that Meghan is using her enormous platform to discuss Asian American women's stereotype. I'm so grateful. Yep. Well done. This episode was just brilliant. And I don't know if you guys realize that, even though the place might be barricaded, but when you look at one thing I must give credit to a lot of Asian, they're not afraid of going in the hood. Okay, so they're not afraid to go in the hood. Alright, so that's it. Before I say something stupid, let's say prayer for culture. Let's do that. Prayer for culture. My last video was for togetherness, but this one is gonna be for culture. Let's see what pops up. May the God who create a world of diversity and vibrancy go with us as we embrace life and all its fullness. May the Son who teaches us to care for strangers. Alright, let's see if we see a small one. There's none. Let's look for an image. Last video I did 2. This is too much. I want a short one. Okay, I'm going for this one. Oh, okay. Dear Lord prayer, Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. From thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever and ever. All right, this is typical. Let's look for another opening prayer. Let's do the blue one. All right. A God of abundance, your steadfast love and mighty grace have no limit. You are light and nourishment to your children. Your grace surpasses culture, language, and nationality. Stir in us the spirit of accompaniment, and compassion, so we can walk with refugees, immigrants, and all of our brothers and sisters of color. Lord, in your mercy, hear our prayer. I think this is it. This is it. This is it. Alright, so that's it. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link in the description. You could donate. Those who have donated, thank you. And that's it.
For me, it's an added member of the family. It's another team player as part of the bigger team. And you know, for all of us, all we want to do is be able to carry out the right engagements, carry out our work, and try and encourage others and the younger generation to be able to see the world in the correct sense, rather than perhaps having a distorted view.